Hi everyone. In the previous session, we discussed about PUC first year mathematics syllabus completely. Total we have 16 chapters. In that, I am taking second chapter. Chapter 2, Relations and Functions. Let's begin the session. In mathematics, we find many patterns and link between quantities. In our daily life, we come across many patterns that tells relations such as brother and sister, father and son, teacher and student, etc. In mathematics also, we come across many relations such as a number 7 is less than a number 10, a line L is parallel to line M, set A is a subset of set B, and a triangle T1 is similar to a triangle T2. In all these, we notice that a relation involves pairs of objects in certain order. In this chapter, we will learn about how to link pairs of objects from two sets and then introduce relations between two objects in the pair. And we will learn about special relations which will qualify to be functions. Let's start the first concept, relations. To define relations, we need to know about Cartesian product of sets. What do you mean by sets? A set is a well-defined collection of objects. Now we have to find Cartesian product of sets. We will explain this by taking an example. Suppose we have two non-empty sets A and B. A is a set containing two colors, say red and blue, and B contains three objects, bag, coat, shirt. So A is equal to red, blue, and B is equal to bag, coat, shirt. How many pairs of colored objects can be made from these two sets? We can make red bag, red coat, red shirt, and also we will make blue bag, blue coat, blue shirt. So we have 6 distinct pairs. They are red bag, red coat, red shirt, blue bag, blue coat, blue shirt. These are the ordered pairs. Ordered pairs written in a small brackets and grouped together in a particular order. This leads to following definition. Given two non-empty sets P and Q, the Cartesian product is denoted by P cross Q and it is defined as the set of all ordered pairs of elements from P and Q. That is, P cross Q is equal to set of all ordered pairs P, Q such that P belongs to P and Q belongs to Q. P, Q is the ordered pair. First element P belongs to capital P and second element Q belongs to capital Q. Nothing but first element belongs to first set and second element belongs to second set. So P cross Q is the set of all ordered pairs such that first element belongs to first set and second element belongs to second set. And we have, if either P or Q is the null set, then P cross Q will also be empty set. That is, P cross Q is equal to empty set if any one of these two sets is an empty set. So we'll take one example now. Consider two sets A and B. A contains A1, A2 and B contains B1, B2, B3, B4. So we have to find A cross B now. Cartesian product of A and B is A cross B is equal to set of all ordered pairs such that first element belongs to first set, second element belongs to second set. First we have to make the ordered pairs with A1. A1 B1, A1 B2, A1 B3, A1 B4. First write all these ordered pairs with A1. And next we have to make the ordered pairs with A2. A2 B1, A2 B2, A2 B3, A2 B4. So we have A cross B is equal to A1 B1, A1 B2, A1 B3, A1 B4, A2 B1, A2 B2, A2 B3, A2 B4. If you observe, always first element. If you see here, A1, 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 A2, 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 A2. First element always belongs to first set, that is capital A. And second element is B1, B2, B3, B4. Again B1, B2, B3, B4. These second elements belong to second set, capital B. So total we have 8 ordered pairs. We have some results on the basis of definition of Cartesian product of sets. First one, two ordered pairs are equal if and only if the corresponding first elements are equal and the second elements are also equal. That is, when we say that two ordered pairs are equal, if the corresponding elements are equal, first element of the first order pair is equal to first element of the second order pair, and second element of the first order pair is equal to second element of the second order pair. Next, second one, if there are P elements in A and Q elements in B, then there will be P into Q elements in A cross B. That is, if n of A, number of elements in A, is equal to P and number of elements in B is equal to Q, then number of elements in A cross B is equal to P into Q, that is PQ. For example, if set A contains 3 elements and set B contains 2 elements, then the number of elements in A cross B is 3 into 2 is equal to 6 elements. Third result, if A and B are non-empty sets and either A or B is an infinite set, then A cross B is also an infinite. If either A or B is an infinite set, then A cross B is also an infinite set. Fourth one, A cross A is equal to set of all ordered triplet A, B, C such that A, B, C belong to here A, B, C is called an ordered triplet. Next we have one example. If ordered pair x plus 1, y minus 2 is equal to ordered pair 3, 1, find the values of x and y. In this question, they are given that two ordered pairs are equal. They are x plus 1, y, 2 and 3, 1. When we say that two ordered pairs are equal, if the corresponding elements are equal. So we have to equate the corresponding element. We have to equate the first element of this order pair to first element of this order pair. That is, x plus 1 is equal to 3. then we'll get, if you take plus 1 on right hand side, it becomes minus 1. 3 minus 1 becomes 2. Therefore, we get x is equal to 2. Next, we have to equate second element of this order pair to second element of this order pair. That is, y minus 2 is equal to 1. Y minus 2 is equal to 1. If you take minus 2 on right hand side, it becomes plus 2. Then we'll get y as a 3. Therefore, we have x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. This is all about Cartesian product of sets. In the next session, we will solve some more problems on this concept. Thank you.